You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, there's really only one answer. Hi, my name is Rafael, and today I'll be sharing my story and how it all began. So going back from the start, ever since I was 8 or 9, I've always wanted to be a part of the film industry. Always. When I saw my first movie, I was super intrigued with how things worked and why and how a movie got to point A to point B. It was super interesting seeing the beauty of filmmaking, and I wanted to be a part of it. So for the longest time, I've always just dreamed about being a part of the film industry, but never being in it because of my age. And I had no clue where to start. How do I even get into filming in the first place without no money, no camera, no nothing? I had no clue where to start. So I just let my dream be a dream. I always watched movies. Every now and then I looked up things, but I never truly understood why some things looked the way they did, or how film sets were really made and done. During my freshman year, my life changed completely. It's the reason why I'm here today. My counselor asked, "What do we want to be in the future?" And I told him, I want to be in the filmmaking industry. And he told me if I was serious about it, I should join a program called Fresh Films. That's when my life changed. Ever since he told me about that program, I was introduced to a whole new place that I didn't think at the time would change my life, but it did. I was at the Best Buy Teen Tech Center that was right under the classrooms for Fresh Films, and I was amazed when I first went in. There were computers, tablets to draw on. There was a whole music studio. It was insane. And there was cameras, tripods. They had so much things that I wish I had that they had. It was incredible. When I was walking upstairs to get to the Fresh Films class, I was nervous. I've never been a part of anything related to filming. So it was cool finally going into something that really helped me be a part of the thing I wanted to be a part of for so long. And when I went in, I was like, wow, these people are old. I was the youngest person there by a long shot. Everybody there was at least a junior, a senior, or in college. But yeah, they were incredibly old. They were way older than me, and I didn't mind it because they were great people. They were amazing people that I love to this day, and I hope to work with again at some point in time. During the program, for the first month, there was only a month left of the program, and during that last month, we made a short film, and that short film was incredibly fun. It taught me a lot about teamwork, and it showed me kind of how a film set works, or what I assumed is how an actual film set works, but it's not. It's far from it. But I assumed in my little mind, this is how film sets are made, this is how it's done. But overall, it was a really fun experience, and I was incredibly surprised when I was invited to a Fresh Films internship. Not in Minnesota though, all the way at Boston. I still remember the time when they told me I could be a part of it, and I was stoked. I was incredibly stoked. I was so happy. And we were there shooting for a PBS show called Detectives Club. It was fun being at Boston. It was incredibly fun because I got to learn so much. I learned about audio and how cameras kind of work a little more, and I learned about gimbals. And it was so fun working with everybody there. So I actually did some other programs while I was a part of Fresh Films during my second year being a part of Fresh Films. And I was there for the full road. There was this other program, I forgot what it was called, but it was all about coding and business. I sucked at that stuff, but it was still pretty fun, and I got paid on top of that. And it was just a fun experience overall while doing Fresh Films. But yeah, the second year of Fresh Films was incredibly fun. It was much better than the first one because I was a part of the whole thing. And I got the opportunity to be a part of another internship with Fresh Films. But this time, it was taking place in Texas. It was overall just really fun. And the Best Buy Teen Tech Center was always there for me ever since I joined Fresh Films, because Fresh Films was a part of the Best Buy Teen Tech Center. And they've given me so many opportunities to learn and actual work opportunities too, because after the third year of Fresh Films, I was offered another internship with Fresh Films, but the Best Buy Teen Tech Center offered me an internship and I took it. And then I also took another internship right after that one with Best Buy Corporate. Let me talk about the Teen Tech Center internship first. Basically what I did was just be what the coordinators were there. I was just another coordinator and it was super fun. I had a blast being a part of the team. And then with the Best Buy Corporate internship I got to work with the yellow tag team, and this is when my point of view really shifted. For the first time in my life, I actually saw what a real film set looks like. I've never witnessed that. It was crazy. It was genuinely really cool seeing that for the first time, and I still remember so much from it. I bonded with the people there. A man named Jacob Testerman, really helped me out by teaching me things and showing me things that I had no clue even existed. So it really made me sad whenever I had to leave the internship because the internship ended. But something in me told me I'd be back. And I came back. I came back as an intern for the second time, and I've never learned so much in my life. The man I already mentioned, Jay, he really helped me out during that period of time where, I knew stuff, but I didn't know stuff. And he knew the stuff. So he really made sure to jam it into my head that I also knew the stuff as well. I really learned how to make a set into a set. I learned how to light. I learned how to use a camera more properly. I learned how to rig things up. I can consider myself a grip now, all thanks to him. The Best Buy Teen Tech Center really provided me with a lot of things, and I'm so grateful to them that they're still by my side even after I graduated high school. It's an amazing thing to have as a resource. They're by far one of the biggest reasons why I'm able to stand on my 2 feet today. They've provided me with resources. They've provided me with the technology. They've provided me with so much things that I'm indebted to them. So grateful to be a part of the Teen Tech Centers, specifically my Teen Tech Center, Clue St. Paul Best Buy Teen Tech Center. My life has changed so much ever since, and I owe everything to them.